Sorry. Little seizure. There we go. Welcome back to the channel. Oh my god. Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Today we are back in the channel. What am I saying? Alright. Sorry about that little interesting intro into the stream. Let me just put on the headphones and let's go ahead and talk about airplanes. Am I right? Okay. Now, this is a weird introduction, isn't it? See, the thing is, I have never not done a weird introduction into a live stream, isn't it? I have not. It's just, I think it's like physically impossible for me not to do a weird intro. Anyway, welcome back to another live stream, everybody. It's so great to be back. Thank you guys for joining me on this interesting journey. Because today we're going to fly an interesting plane that we have never flown live before. Or maybe I think only like once. Very rarely I fly this aircraft. In fact, you know, the Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020 thing, this whole thing broke like a month ago, didn't it? You know, with a new update, and I had to reinstall all my planes. I hadn't reinstalled this aircraft till this day, right? And that's got to mean something. It's not very, well, let me just say popular of an aircraft to fly for me, especially. Maybe that's for a reason. Maybe that's because it's not good. But we're gonna try it out today. Welcome back on board this interesting Embraer 175, and we've got a donation. What's up, James May?
James May donated £10.
Huh?
HSPC 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 HSPC.
Thank you very much, James May. This if anyone is new for the first time ever to a live stream of Swiss 01, this is just what always happens, just random weird donations. Today we've got James May. Welcome back to Bottom Gear. But no, really. James May now teaching us about banks again. Either it's James May or Richard Hammond or Jeremy Clarkson, of course. You know, the whole Bottom Gear crew. I don't know. The thing is, I'm a little bit surprised because like whenever in every other stream, right, I try to like introduce a new text-to-speech computer voice. My favorite one is the Indian one, which was just speaking. I think her name was like Adita, I think. I changed it earlier today. It's not been changed. It's still that old voice. That's quite weird. No, I want the voice to be a different one. This is the best part about streaming, I think. Whenever someone donates, of course, the messages are read. This is weird. Why isn't it reading it? Ah. Alright, let me just try something right here. Okay, sorry, I missed that donation. South Delta Airlines controller. I'm sorry. I'm just kind of getting into this again. See, whenever I stream, the streams totally suck because I really don't know how. I should go to streaming school. I'm back. Do you like joystick or yoke more? I like joystick more, actually. Especially for Flight Simulator home usage, right? Because, like, you know, you can just fit it on your desk. It's not a huge device. Yokes are always huge. I do have a yoke, but it's in the basement, and that's got to mean something. I use the X52 joystick. It's just much better. All right, anyway, enough of messing around, doing nothing. Let's just see. Come on.
The crew melt donated €2.
Yes. Finally worked. It's going very well. Thank you so much for crew mode. Anyway, welcome.
Crossings_LP donated 5 Swiss francs. Greetings from Finn. If you remember who I am, smiley face.
I definitely 100% do. I hope you are doing perfect, Lee. What am I saying? Welcome back to the Flight Simulator. It's great to be finally back. Anyway, welcome aboard the Embraer jet. KLM City Hopper. The thing is, we're actually, our location, let's talk about where we are. Let's go ahead and introduce this. Finally, the voice change worked, so we finally have a British voice. It's nice to have that. Yeah, welcome back to, actually, this is the Alpine Mountains, isn't it? What's up, Michael Gustav? Welcome back. You guys, thank you so much. Greetings from home of JFK Airport. I'll say, stop donating, let me just talk. You guys are all, I want to have like a good talk flow in the stream today. What's up, Cebu? Anyway, welcome to, I think we are in Austria right now. We're going to do a little bit of an Alpine Mountains tour. I've already set this, but I've never flown this Embraer jet, this Embraer 175, here in the flight simulator in the stream. And see, I just wanted to really get into it. And so do a little bit of flight testing. And what of a better place is there to fly, to test your aircraft, than, of course, the Alpine Mountains? See, there's a lot of varieties of airports here. We have long runways like this one. This is like an airbase here in Austria or something like that. But we've also got a lot of short runways, right? We've got, I think, a download like 1,000 feet, which is like ridiculously short. But we're just going to check out how this plane performs in these kind of scenarios. And the thing is, I've never really been a fan of this add-on, of the quality of this flight simulator model. First of all, starting with what's going on right now. I don't know why, but we have spawned in with all the screens turned on. I think the battery, electrical systems were turned on for some reason. Why is that? Seriously, I mean, why would the electricals be turned on? I mean, I'm not... Alright. See, we've had some issues with add-on planes before, you know, with the 737 MAX. I'm not even going to begin about that one. We all remember how the APU just broke, and it's still broken. Like, I cannot fly that plane in the flight simulator. It's so interesting. Okay, anyway, so the batteries are, I guess, turned on. I don't even know where they are. Nah. I mean, this is not... It's not even... Okay, this is weird. Can you guys tell? The battery switch is turned off. We're already starting out. We're already off to a good start. Battery switch is turned off and the screens are all turned on. I don't know how... maybe the ground power unit? Welcome back to Technical. Zero. I don't even know. Alright, so... I guess I'll just, you know, go with it and just turn on the batteries, turn on the APU, and then get those engines started. We don't even have a lot of time. I mean, we do have a lot of time. We have all the time we need. But we don't want to waste time. That's the thing. Alright, so we're going to turn on the fuel pumps to get the auxiliary power unit started. You guys, by the way, while we're at it, I'm in the multiplayer again, so you guys can show. You have to be kidding. Wait. Okay, APU switch, really important. Okay, it's turning. Alright, I did have like a big hard time starting up the APU, even switching the switch right here. Okay, anyway, let's check the APUs. Should be... Where's the APU system? I'm not a fan of this aircraft. What's up, Harikash? Thank you so much from India. We've got the whole planet today. Alright, here's systems. I think APU should be electricals. It should be down here. Nah. Fuel. APU, there we go, it's running. Okay, by the way, I wanted to say this for a long time now. I am, of course, back in the multiplayer. You guys can join me in the North European server. I don't know why I'm not even in North Europe, but it just selects me to go to the server for some reason. There's not even... Wait, there's only in North Europe? Oh, there's also West Europe. Whatever, we're just going to keep it at North Europe. It doesn't matter. Why am I... Anyway, we are at this interesting airport, LOXZ, so you guys can join in. Just wanted to mention that. Don't be stupid and just fly an A330 at Mach 4. Like, maybe you can, but like, don't do that. It's very unprofessional. I want to really make a professional review stream of this aircraft. Anyway, enough of messing around. It's time to start the power plant, as it says here. So I'm just gonna turn on the ignition to auto. And this should be really straightforward. Just making sure the APU bleed is turned on so that air runs from the... Sorry about being so technical. I should be probably less professional to make it more entertaining. Anyway, power plant turned on. Let's maybe see. Can we get some action? Yes, look at this. We've got N2 coming up. Small amount, but I think this is going very well. Right? I mean, this is an Embraer. Lovely Brazilian plane. Just to... N2's coming down again. See the inner compressor of the engine. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Hydraulic pump. Maybe we should turn that on. Probably it's about the fuel pump. Don't know. I mean, APU is all good. APU generators are all turned on. This is just going very well. It would be genuinely funny if the engine, like if the plane is broken and the engine just won't start because of that. I mean, the thing is, we all remember that recent Microsoft Flight Simulator update, right? Where it just overwrote everything. And all the planes stopped working. Maybe that was affected as well. Maybe see, Press the starter. Aha! There we go. I think I didn't actually switch the starter properly because I'm having issues with some of those switches. Anyway, enough of messing around. We finally have something going on. Can you guys tell? There's something weird. Why is like the UI so small down there? Why is the instrument so small? I mean, here, even in the especially in the stream, like you can barely even tell anything, right? Yeah, I don't know. I think this has actually been the most professional start up I've ever done. See, I just pretend to know what I'm doing. I'm just trying to press random switches that may lead to the engines turning on, and it's the case here. I mean, it works most of the time. I've not ever been able to not start a plane on the stream, right? I mean, I've had some issues with some Russian planes, the Tupolev. Yeah, the Tupolev was a major issue where the developer of the Addon aircraft had to come onto the stream and tell me how to start up the plane because all the systems are so widely different to our Western systems. Am I right? Especially the old ones. The new Sukhoi Superjet, if it doesn't crash, which there is a chance as well. I hate the Sukhoi. It's fairly easy to start up. Anyway, let's go ahead and just take off. I mean, we've got a lot of airports planned ahead. And you guys, this is... you have to be kidding me, Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020. This just keeps happening. See, in the beginning of the stream, we had this beautiful magenta route here planned in with all the airports that we were going to fly to. They're all gone now because of this weird new bug since the update. Because, of course, Microsoft, instead of adding new features every update, they just break everything every update. That's just perfect. And you have to, of course, install those updates. They're all mandatory. So, yeah, our route is gone. This is just going to be, you guys know, if you guys just join into the stream, this is just me raging about the flights, raging about the plane for 30 minutes straight. Anyway, let's go ahead. Plane is started up, and that's all we need. Okay. It's giving us some warnings. What's about that one? Stereo cabin C. No idea what that's going to mean. Let's just go ahead and take hydraulics auxiliary 3A. Maybe that's important. Yeah, I always want to make sure to have the hydraulics turned on. So, pressure, the cabin altitude, that's probably a bad idea to change the pressurization. The good thing is that we're in the flight simulator and we cannot die. I think I'm just gonna keep it at that. All right. The auxiliary hydraulic pump's turned on, so I don't really see an issue here. All right, everything is turned on to on, so I don't really care to turn. Yeah, plane flies. That's all we need. Anyway, is this from an A320? Why does this look so weird? So, guys, I just wanted to make sure this is supposed to be a review, right? So this is supposed to be professional. This primary flight display is not good. Primary flight PFD. What am I? No, what did I write? OFD. Sorry, I just want to check this out. This is really important. This is actually quite an expensive of an add-on, isn't it? So,
James
wow.
May donated £20. Any other phone is better than any other iPhone because people with an iPhone always don't put a case because they want to show the stupid fruit logo, and when their phone breaks, they commit suicide. I'm getting killed, aren't I?
I don't have a case. Yeah, but this is not good. This is not good at all. Well, look at the primary flight. I mean, it's not that important to have like the instruments match, but like, look at this. This is not an Embraer plane. In general, the modeling here is quite badly done. I mean, I don't know. I would never know how to develop anything like this. So that respect, of course. But yeah. I mean, oh Jesus Christ! Look at the frames per second. It's like the thing about flying here in multiplayer. You guys really, there's a lot of planes here now, right? And it's just really impacting the damn frames per second. Look at this. Hello, CJs. And there's an A320 just sitting around here. Still no hot air balloon. So that's... We are going to look out for that one. Okay, let's go ahead and release the parking brake. We have to do that manually by hand. Okay, I think we are faced with an issue. I cannot use reverse thrust to... Ah, there we go. I can! Alright! Alright, that's good. That's already a good start. See, we're not using proper pushback technology. We're using, of course, our reverse thrust as the Russian way. And we've got a bit of a wheelie action.
AgroTio donated $2.
Damn. That was probably the best RTTS reaction I've ever seen. That was the best ever. Holy moly. Dude, I mean, this is the thing. The Indian voice was quite funny from not really funny, but it's oh, damn. Look at that. We're just kind of disappearing right now. But the Indian voice was pretty good in general. But the British voice, when there's like spam, that's like the funniest thing ever. All right. So we need more spams. I think the next one, the next donation, will be should be E, right? And oh my God, we're taxiing through grass. It's like the thing. This plane from like, it looks very nice, especially from the outside. We have to say that it looks pretty damn good, right? And the cockpit is not that good looking, especially the primary flight display, which is not realistic. But you know, this is actually a really nice looking plane. Anyway, it flies weird. That's like the thing. I do avoid to fly this plane because it flies extremely weird. It flies literally like the CJ4, and it's a big jet. Not really that much, but it generally has the same physics as this private jet, literally behind us. This is great about having the multiplayer. I can just demonstrate. This plane flies the same as that plane. All right, so that's just something I had to say. I mean, it also taxis like it. I mean, this is a big airliner. This plane won't taxi like this, right? It can be a good thing, right? Maybe it's been very overreactive to control inputs, but maybe it also means that we're going to be able to actually fly at some very short runways. Maybe that's an opportunity. My English has left the chat again. And you guys, all right, I'm just waiting out for those EEEs, everybody. That's the best thing ever. Did you see that green light? Did you see that? Oh, but what are those? There's no light pole. There you go. There is one. Never mind.
AgroTio donated $2.
The R was funnier. Like with the R, like the TTS almost screamed at like.
James May donated £5.
All right, that's quite a good
In
variety.
which case, if your iPhone breaks, go for HSBC insurance.
Just imagine being the developer of the TTS voice, and this
Skullman Gaming donated $2.
All right.
Here you go, M8.
The E is quite disappointing. We should try probably something like can we try Q maybe, or maybe S? S could be interesting. S could generally, I think, be interesting. What's gonna say with? We have never had an S spam. Welcome back to Professional 001. Anyway, while we've discussed that, let's go ahead and take off. This is actually a bit of a long runway. So I keep saying this on the stream, because I stream every day, flying around the planet, especially in the Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020, and I keep saying every day that the runways I pick are way too short for the planes that I fly in the streams. There you go. Let's go ahead and get the flaps down, by the way. It's not happening. God damn it. Oh, wow. Yeah, oh my God.
AgroTio donated $2.
The R is pretty damn good. The R is pretty damn good. But what was that takeoff, by the way? The thing is, I'm not quite sure what that was. Again, look at how reactive this plane flies. I think we can generally pull some acrobat. Can we pull some We shall try the acrobatic capabilities now. Do I have to say anything more? I think just that said everything about the physics of this aircraft. I mean, look, yeah, this is just not realistic.
Sabi donated €5.
Oh, okay.
What about XXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXX
I don't know if we should call that successful. I think that was pretty good. The R is funnier because like the thing about R is like there's like it's like genuine enthusiasm to it. Like he's really like getting into this, right? The TTS. I don't even know what the name was. I think it was Brian. Brian was the TTS name because they all have names, right? So the R was pretty good because it very much very much into it. All right, we have another one, another compilation.
Rico Gaming donated £4.49.
Let's try this. Oh, look how it slowed down, guys. We need more. We need like more like more letters, right? In the spams. We need more like, because like the thing is, it only started getting funnier like towards the end, right? Like after like a while. Because, like, the TTS got, like, slower for some... Like, the SSS. And that's where it gets funnier. What am I saying? Well, what are we even doing? Let's turn from a professional stream into a very bad stream, in fact. Let's actually... You know what? Let's start off with the weather. I'm not a fan of the weather that's going on right now. Great. Okay. Oh, it looks much nicer. Okay. Now, enough of messing around. Let's come in for our next airport and... Guys, the magenta line is back. The route has magically reappeared. So let's get back onto it. That's like the cool thing about being such a maneuverable plane or flying such a maneuverable plane. It's just they can pull off maneuvers like this. Which is like the thing about me. What am I saying? All right. Anyway, let's come in. Get this a little fast. There we go. Little fast. There we go. And let's go ahead and now slow down. That's just what I'm doing. Oh no. I hate messing around with the cockpit views. Alright, let me just... Alright, there we go. Now this is where we come...
Fuzzy Shade donated $2.
That's good too. That's pretty good too. I like the H. That's pretty good. Now, anyway... While we're at it, let's come in for a landing, make this nice. Let's pull out the replay mode, because of course, again, yes, we have to update the damn flight simulator every 20 minutes for, like, with 20 gigabytes updates, right? But no, we're not going to add a replay mode, so we have to download an add-on in order to do that. And holy moly, how to... Okay. Great insight to the physics of this. What was that? I was pulling up all the way. This plane doesn't make any sense at all. Why would we just completely crash into the ground? That was a very safe, very stable maneuver, of course, to pull off in a DRJ. Yeah, no, I'm sorry. Okay, let's maybe try this now. Alright, there we go. Landing coming up. I will not disappoint you. I will disappoint. I mean, I'll always disappoint. This is my life. Let's... What am I doing? Alright, let's come in, put the landing gear down. I mean, the thing is, I've learned... my lesson about the landing gear. And especially not having it out.
Adventures of Jackie Boy donated $4.99. How about QQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQQq I hate this plane. Rico Gaming donated £1.79.
Oh my god. Whoa.
James May donated £10. Jeremy Clarkson would approve of power.
No! Come on, that was a lot of R's. Why did it refuse to read the R's? Jesus, no, that was bad. Anyway, that was not a good landing. This is like the thing. This plane. This is what I hate the most about this plane. It's so reactive to controls that it's almost impossible to have like a stable flight because you're always, look at even the control services. Like you're always moving the look at this. This has not gone well. It's very impossible to look at. That's not. I mean, this is the smoothest I could get the plane to fly, and just with that kind of doing a touchdown somewhat smoothly is impossible. But sometimes, doing a smooth landing is not the most important part. What's important, of course, is a safe, somewhat stoppable landing, which we've done. This is actually quite a short runway, as you can tell, right? This is not the longest at all. And, so considering that, this has actually gone quite well. So let's maybe try then. continue to the next
Tabby
airport.
donated €5.
What's up, man?
Let's try
Oh, that was a cut off one. Can you see? Could you hear that? That was a little okay, interesting.
Captain EU donated £4 and 49
You guys are crazy.
pence.
Thank you so much.
Oh
damn. A lot of dynamics. Going up. Damn. I was a big fan of the K, like it was going up and down, like the dynamics
James
were
May
really.
donated £5.
What's up, man?
Deutsche Bank, 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 Deutsche Bank.
Finally, we're moving out of London. I mean, you have had some like Indian banks before, James. But yeah, we've learned something now about Deutsche Bank. We've actually not learned anything about Deutsche Bank, have we? We've just mentioned the name. Thank you so much, James. You guys are crazy on the donations today. You guys, thank you so much, especially the British ones. The last ones have only been British, but of course that's because we are, featuring a British TTS voice today. And I think my camera's a bit offset, isn't it? Is that better? Yeah. Anyway, British TTS voice. Very nice. Bit of a addition, Brian. Finally, it's nice to have Brian here. I think it's Brian, the name. Anyway, let's come in for logo. Airport, which is an interesting ICAO code. We've got a lot of airports here. This has only been the first one, and we've been streaming already for like 30 minutes. This is gonna be a long stream. Alright, but this is gonna be a lot of testing. We've got interesting ones. Let's go and not waste time though. We've got this airport coming up.
James May donated £5. Let me tell you something. I know something very questionable is going on Nick's mind, and I think that's where HSBC Live Well Plus comes in.
Okay. I'll check out HSBC Well Plus. Is that an insurance or what is it? Is it? Not quite. Oh my god. It's definitely a financial service. I don't know what that is. What Well Plus is, but I guess tell me more, James May. That's the principle. Let's maybe come in for a landing, by the way. We should probably focus on that too. There we go. Oh my god, this is not going well. This plane.
Captain EU donated £1 and 79 pence.
I hate this plane. I like how the TTS though is kind of interacting or playing with the caps of the damn message with a caps lock. Jesus Christ, and this is not going well. I mean, for once this plane is like super reactive, but then it like stalls out, which is like nothing how a plane would fly in real life. Anyway, come on, let's maybe try this. Come on. It's so hard to fly this plane. I mean, look at how this reacts.
James May donated £2.
What's up, man?
Geocock.
To anyone who needs context to Geocock, it's the plane, a private plane that James May has. It's not a Cub. It's not a Piper Cub, but it's something similar to that. A light aircraft, of course. It's not a big private jet, even though I'm not quite sure. Could he afford one? Not quite sure. The thing is, they have not really been very transparent about money, but what am I saying? James May has a plane, and that's pretty cool. Oh, Jesus. What is that landing? What's that bounce, dude? This plane... I hate this. This is the reason I haven't been flying this for so many long times. Was that of a grammatical feature? What's this plane doing? It's not stopping at all. That's definitely Ocock. What the hell is that? That was beyond a bad landing. That was not even a landing at all. That was a crash. Okay, let's take a look at this one. Landing at 115, a bit fast, but look at this landing. Who made the model of this aircraft? Probably just implementing Cessna physics. Why does this plane always tip? It tips always. Jesus Christ. I'm not happy. By the way, there you go.
Matt Mui donated €1.99.
What's that, Matt?
You're becoming rich at this point.
Yeah, I mean, you know, maybe I'll also get my private Piper Cub light airplane. That would be, like, genuinely buying an airplane. That's pretty badass. Not really quite at that point just yet. But maybe we're onto it. Maybe some more. And maybe, okay, that's the thing. This is the good thing about HSBC. Maybe I can get some financing on it. That's a good idea. And guys, I can tell this is supposed to be a ski slope here, isn't it? This free land. And you guys wondering probably what I'm doing. I'm just skipping flight time. I just want to do like a nice landing of this aircraft. It's so hard.
Sabi donated €5. If it reads as a number, I'm gonna cry. 8 sextillion 888 quintillion 888 quadrillion 888 trillion 888 billion 888 million 888,888.
It's alright to cry. It's alright to cry sometimes. Alright, let's come in first. Airport. This is just a great stream. What's up, Felix String from Hong Kong? Oh, you have to at least donate $2 US dollars equivalent. Alright, so that's why it won't read it sometimes. It's just like the thing about the TTS thing. Alright. Oh, jeez. But thank you so much anyway. Alright, man. This is a very stable approach. Like, on one hand, this aircraft is just super reactive. On the other hand, it's not at all. It's like, it's not pulling up. I am at 140 knots and the plane is crashing to the ground. This just makes no sense at all. Like, on the one hand as well, the aircraft is super reactive, but on the other hand, it just stalls out at 130 knots and just crashes into the ground without any warning at all. This is not a safe to fly, easy to fly, or any plane that you should fly at all plane. Alright, let's pull out the replay mode. Don't want to, I want to be able to at least replay that landing. Of course, I have to turn on the software. There we go. At least, like, the connection of the replay software is easy, even though I have to reconnect it. Why? Oh, just great. Yeah, let's just implement that as a feature. A plane just randomly falls from the skies. Trying to mimic the developers of this aircraft, by the way, just mentioning that. Look at this. I mean, I'm not saying I could in any way, shape, or form recreate this add-on, like develop it myself, because that's like, oh, beyond my skills I have as a YouTube man. Jesus Christ! Stop! I'm not even that bad at flying aircraft. Right? Right? Not quite sure. I mean, seriously though, this is... I don't know why. Look at how the plane touched down, and also after a touchdown. Yeah. For the second time. No, but really, after a touchdown, it went like this. Maybe I broke the tires, which can't be the case because you can't break the tires here. Right? And it just behaved super weirdly. It wouldn't break at all. We crashed into this old house here. Poor old house, but, like, seriously, why did it not work? Look at the 777, also disappointed. Why is that even here? Like, what is this multiplayer again? Yeah, I mean, in real life, I think the Embraer has some good stopping performance. So I'm not quite sure. Especially the flying, when you're actually, when you start to really get airborne and fly the aircraft, then it really becomes apparent that something is wrong with the aircraft. Let's go ahead and maybe try out the other airport we have here, cheating my way along here, because I really am tired of, maneuvering this plane. Oh my god. Oh, what's up, man?
It's time to fly. Donated $35.
Dude, thank you so much.
Please tell me, are you pro pilot? I surely am. Check me out.
Yeah. thank you so much. First of all, but I'm trying. I'm striving to be. I'm not the best I can be, but who is, right? And especially with the selection of aircraft, I fly at my selection of airports. Maybe I could. My pilot skills could be presented in a better light, to put it this way. But it's time to fly. Please send me your Instagram account name. I need to send you my Swissair 1 care package. Stalk your address down. Okay.
Rico Gaming donated £1.79. Absolute butter.
Not really. But you guys are crazy today, man, on the donations. I thank you so much. I really appreciate this. Dude, it's time to fly. Send me your Instagram name so you can send me your address, your home address, so I can stalk you down. Just kidding. I'm not planning on doing that. But falling down to the ground again, just as always. Nice. That's very nice stall behavior. Holy moly. But Jesus. No, this is not too good of a plane to fly. Normally I fly better. Actually, nah, not really. But okay, send me your Instagram accounts so that I can send me the thing, please. Okay. All right. Another short runway coming up. Are we hopeless? Is this hopeless? Yes. We're too fast as well. All right, that's a way to touch down. There we go. Maybe this is gonna work now. Oh, damn. What was that? Okay, I think I figured out how to properly stop this plane. Like look at this A330, by the way. How to properly stop this aircraft, right? Just crash it into the ground. That's like the way to go. All right, there we go. Major crash, but there we go. We stopped. Let's have scuffed out Homer. We stopped. It worked. So, no complaining. That's fine. Gosh, I'm not that big of a fan of this aircraft, if I'm being honest. Alright then. Let's maybe try this. Just get up to the skies again and just try the next airport. I just wanna I did plan a few bigger runways, longer runways here for this live stream, so I'm just hoping that the next one is gonna be long. Or at least long enough. So that we can at least, somewhat experience how this plane lands on a proper runway. Stop crossing. Thank you so much for becoming a member. A380. I should probably refresh the members list quite soon. I will. What's up, chicken farm? You guys, Daniel. I'm sorry, I read the wrong name. Thank you so much, Daniel11. A lot of pounds today, you guys. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate this. Not quite sure if judging by the quality of what we have in this stream, it's pretty much just me raging about the aircraft. What am I saying? I was gonna say something important. I forgot what it was. Yeah. Welcome back to live streaming. Okay. Anyway, we've got runway. Where is the runway? I think this one is shorter now, isn't it? It's that chicken farm. There you go now. Where's the run? Where? Like right in front of us. Huh? Is it much shorter? Okay. Never mind. It's right here. It's not even that. Okay, it's not even that long. So that's the problem. I'm gonna try. The thing is, maybe we should fly this plane at a bit of a higher speed. Maybe see if that does anything. Maybe it'll make it better. Alright, welcome back to professionalism. Time to get this plane
Sabby
landed.
donated €5.
Sabby? Thank you, man.
Pretty sure everyone joins for the spam donations, lol. Africa, Americas, Africa, Americas, Africa, Americas, Africa, Americas, Africa.
Thank you. Yeah, the spam emojis, I'm not quite sure. Like, why would you, when you post... like when you write the emoji of planet Earth, why would it say Africa? I'll take it, but like Africa, why? All right, let's maybe land at a bit of a slower speed. Maybe that'll be a bit better. Oh my God, has anyone ever done a smooth landing in this aircraft? Seriously, this is not gone. Okay, this runway is like ridiculously narrow as well. Like literally, I think the road next to this damn runway is wider than this thing. Great, there we go though. I think that's. I mean, we've stopped. Severely, completely crashed the aircraft, but that's gone somewhat well. Jesus Christ. Yeah, somewhat well. Alright, this is a very beautiful mountain view though, isn't it? Alright, anyway, well, let's maybe see, where is our next airport? Maybe just for once, having a long runway. Maybe maybe that's a good idea. Maybe sorry, I'm just crashing this aircraft into the mountain. It's not really making a difference anyway. Yeah. I'm having some differences with this aircraft. Especially when it comes to flying and landing it. I mean, what the hell? Okay, I think the next one is going to be like somewhat of a long... Aha! It is! It is a long runway. Like a proper airport for a change. So maybe that's a good thing. Let's maybe try this. There we go. Nice! I have a big hope for the next landing, Oh, just don't die. Keeps dying all the time. Great. I'm having big hopes, high hopes for this to be finally like a good landing. Come on, there we go. All right.
James May donated £5. BBC Broadcast Centre, Media Centre, 201 Wood Lane, West 127TQ.
That's not your address, James. You sent me your address. You sent it to me yesterday. Okay. Alright, James. Welcome to Bottom Gear tonight, sorry, I'm really bad at the British. Welcome. Sorry. This is like the thing. I'm pretty sure, like, because most of these donations, most of the viewers today, I guess, have been British, right? So I've just probably lost like 1,000 viewers now on all platforms considered. What's that been? Okay, let me see. Okay, I think that's been like the best landing I could ever do in this aircraft. Seriously, this is like ridiculously bad. Okay, look at the center line. Very beautiful center line. It's just not there. This is, why is the center line missing? Okay, great. All right, let's check out how this touchdown went. Look how this plane flies. Like I don't know. It kind of appears like it's like not very keen on touching down, or it's like deciding to do, or whether it wants to do it.
James May donated £2. You do realize that is going in the bin.
Maybe like one day it's gonna be like a very collectible item, right? The package thing, right? So maybe it's a big, good investment. No. I mean, it's got signature and everything. Maybe, it's never going to be worth more than it is it? Welcome back. I mean, you know, especially you, James May, as an HSBC board member, I would guess. You know, having things that appreciate and value is important for you. So maybe that's a good investment. So don't throw it away.
James May donated £2. JK.
There we go. That's the way to say it as well. All right. Apology accepted. You never apologized, did you? What's up, Michael Gustav? Pace for runway, so you use this whole runway. I don't even use this whole runway. I just use the whole terminal area of the airport. Because it just will overrun the aircraft. Like this whole thing, right? All right. Okay, next airport is supposed to be here. I don't know where I should find it, because the symbols are missing again, because literally the flight simulator is broken. Oh. I can see, though, this is supposed to be, oh yeah. Okay, so I did find this one interesting, while planning this flight, I did find this one interesting, runway. Okay, there we go. Now, how big are the chances? What the hell is this, dude? I've never seen that one before. Welcome back to this interesting airport. What the hell is supposed to fly here? Welcome back to the Microsoft Fleet Simulator. By the way, this river is quite beautiful, isn't it? It's very wide. Almost looks like the River Nile. I don't know what I'm saying to that. All right, great. Okay. Next airport. Maybe let's do like... All right, we've got a runway ahead. That's all we know. That's all we need to... Oh, my God. That's all we need to know as well. But yeah, overall, I'm not quite impressed with how this plane flies. Like, the startup was okay, even though we spawned in with the electrical systems already running, which I'm not really that much of a fan of. But other than that, the actual startup of the aircraft was quite alright. But when it comes to flying the airplane, it's just absolutely, like, unflyable, I would almost say. Okay, what's that runway now? Unflyable aircraft, especially like on somewhat of more challenging runways. There we go. We've got, okay, actually this runway that we've got right in front of us, it's got like a bit of a better size to it than most of the other ones today. So I think this is going to go a little better now. Turn on the replay mode, because of course we have to do that still. 2021, everybody. There we go. Nice. Let me slow down a little bit, because we desperately have to. And just maybe do a nice landing, I guess. I'm going to try. What is this? Look at the CJ4 just crashing into the ground. You can always go around, or you can always retry. Especially in the flight simulator. Come on. I'm sorry. I'm supposed to make this. I'm supposed to end the Embraer. The thing is, I'm not going to be flying this plane around for like a while now, because it sucks. What has this been? I was pulling up all the way. The trimming is completely unacceptably bad. This is a bad ending to the stream. We should have just left it at the previous landing, which was like properly decent. What is this supposed to be? This plane, I don't know. You have no control of it. It just sucks. All right. Not a fan. What is this? Look at how this flies. Look at how this. I mean, just imagine sitting outside this airport and seeing how this plane flies like this. How it moves like a little Cessna, but oversized, but like from the movement. You know what I mean? Not good. Like physically, probably the worst. Like from the physics wise, right? This is the worst add-on. Seriously, like it's unflyable. Right, and look at how this flight. Look at how this maneuvers. It's just not acceptable. I'm not a fan of this. It'll just not fly properly. Maybe I should. Okay, maybe I have to just get into it. Maybe it's just my pilot skills that absolutely lack of pilot skills. Maybe that's the thing. I wouldn't think so. I mean, what am I saying? I'm not a fan. But anyway, that's just been a great impression of what this Embraer can do and what it is and what it does. And I'm not that big of a fan. I'll see you guys. This is not good. As always, good night. It's always nice to stream with you. Thank you guys for joining into the multiplayer. Thank you guys for all the donations. You guys are always creative, especially you, James May. And I still haven't received any message from that guy that donated $35. And the name was It's Flying. I don't know. Maybe it's gonna come sometime. So yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys around.